Prepare to have your taste buds delighted and your barbecue expectations challenged. Across America, tucked away in quiet corners and unassuming towns, exist extraordinary barbecue joints so authentic, so local, that even devoted foodies might miss them unless they know exactly where to look. These aren't the trendy, oversized barbecue palaces you see on every travel show. These are true hole-in-the-wall treasures, each serving up unforgettable flavors to loyal communities. But here's the twist that sparks debate. As social media and digital fame creep into every crevice of America's food scene, are these beloved spots losing their hidden magic or evolving into something even more intriguing? Let's embark on a mouth-watering journey from the cotton fields of Tennessee to the far reaches of New Hampshire, as we reveal 14 uniquely characteristic hole-in-the-wall barbecue restaurants that demand a spot on your culinary map, even if the locals wish we'd keep quiet about them. What makes a hole-in-the-wall barbecue joint so special? Once, hole-in-the-wall meant a closely guarded neighborhood secret, where regulars shared laughter and sauce-stained napkins, and out-of-towners felt gently out of place. These restaurants thrived on intimacy, tradition, and comfort, not on Instagram likes or food critic mentions. But in today's digitally connected world, notoriety can transform a humble backroad shack overnight. Suddenly, experiments trump heritage. Accessibility eclipses familiarity. And controversially, the sheer popularity can water down the flavors locals cherished most. Do you think social media is a blessing or a curse for these old-school spots? Sound off in the comments below with your thoughts. So why do we celebrate these barbecue joints? Because the best of them still prize authenticity, generosity, and community, serving honest food that tells a story, and most importantly, resisting the pressure to be anything other than what they are. If you've ever discovered an unforgettable meal far off the beaten path, you know the thrill. Let's dig into the places still keeping that spirit alive. 1. Hunt's Tennessee Barbecue, Henderson, Tennessee. Forget the crowds in Memphis for a moment. About 90 minutes north, in tiny Henderson, you'll find Hunt's, beloved by locals and shockingly unknown in broader barbecue circles. Picture authentic Tennessee pulled pork and ribs in a setting that oozes small-town warmth. As someone who's dined here, I can say the smoky, tender pork is every bit as good, if not better, than Memphis's hottest restaurants. If hidden gems are your thing, this is ground zero. Feeling controversial? Some say it even surpasses any Memphis institution. Care to disagree? 2. Trigger's Barbecue, Pawhuska, California. Craving legendary Texas-style brisket, but not the long lines and hype? Trigger's, nestled in Osage County, offers Austin-quality barbecue without Austin's fanfare. Helmed with humility by the captain, this place boasts brisket so mouth-meltingly tender that reviewers swear you'll have leftovers for days. Why not repurpose them in mac and cheese for a decadent twist? It's devotion to good food, not PR power moves. Isn't that refreshing? 3. Smokin' Mike's Meats, Gainesville, Georgia. Big flavors come from small spaces, and Smokin' Mike's proves it with portions to satisfy the heartiest appetites. Think of towering pulled pork sandwiches and hearty briskets by Sunny Lake Lanner. What makes this spot memorable isn't just the food, but the friendly folks behind the counter who treat you like family. It's a reminder, sometimes the biggest flavors spring from the smallest kitchens. 4. Skylight Inn Barbecue, Ayden, North Carolina. Here's a place that breaks the rules. Skylight Inn has racked up national accolades, like the James Beard American Classics Award, but still remains true to its hole-in-the-wall roots. Since 1947, this family-run outpost has served locals without compromise. You'll find pure Appalachian barbecue, slow-cooked the way it's always been. Is tradition more important than trendy dishes? Skylight's legions of fans would say absolutely. 5. Bar A BBQ, Montgomery, Texas. In Barbecue Mad, Texas, Bar A BBQ stands out by merging hometown hospitality with big, bold flavors. operated by local Cooper Abercrombie. It's a gathering place for rabid fans who rave about everything from lusciously smoked brisket to creamy, smoky mac and cheese. Some say this is the kind of small-town barbecue that puts the much-hyped city spots to shame. Do you believe Texas's best barbecue is hiding in plain sight? 6. Fork Grove Barbecue, Anderson, South Carolina. Making sausages at home can be an adventure, but competing with Fork Grove's sensational homemade links is a stretch. Here, you get Carolina classics like ribs and pulled pork, but the sausages, packed with spice and just the right heat, make this joint a true barbecue lover's hideout. Pull up a chair, try the sides, and taste the authenticity. 7. Amazin' Blaze BBQ, Hardin, California. Alabama's got their mayo-based white sauce, and Kansas City loves sticky burnt ends. But what about Kentucky? At Amazin' Blaze, it's all about expertly smoked chicken with a wink to the colonel. Yet don't miss out on the pork either. Here, visitors get no-frills service, a hearty welcome, and the sort of authentic, woodsy atmosphere that only a true Kentucky BBQ joint can offer. 8. Wild Whalen's BBQ, Fredericksburg, Virginia. Can you find incredible BBQ in a strip mall? The answer's a resounding yes at Wild Whalen's, where loyal customers swoon over perfectly tender beef ribs and quirky southern sides. Pimento mac and cheese, anyone? Conveniently placed between Washington, D.C. and Richmond, it's proof you shouldn't judge great food by its exterior. 9. Billy Ray's Barbecue Soul Food Catering, Knoxville, Tennessee. A newcomer already making a name, Billy Ray's grew from a humble catering operation into East Knoxville's must-try barbecue spot. Their smoke-fried chicken and Texas-style brisket have wowed customers, and their Big Gene brisket dog is already legendary among the hungriest fans. Here's another layer. Billy Ray's is fighting food insecurity in an area often called a food desert, so your support does real good too. Should more barbecue joints embrace a mission beyond just food? 10. The Shed Barbecue Blues Joint, Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Touristy Gulf Coast restaurants abound, often hiding mediocre fare behind beachy decorations. The Shed defies expectations. While the live music and party vibes draw a crowd, it's the meticulous, no-gimmick Mississippi barbecue that steals the show. Their 16-hour smoked brisket is